Welcome back to the WHHI-TV Daily News. With me now is Town Councilman Alex Brown. He is also Mayor Pro-Tem. He is here for his monthly update. Always good to see you, Alex.
Same as well. It's a beautiful day outside.
It is a beautiful Lowcountry day today. I think
right.
we might be edging into spring, right?
We're getting there.
Yeah,
I
think so.
Yeah, I'm excited about it, except for the pollen.
I was just going to say, the pollen on my car tells me we're getting into spring.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, we want to jump in. The mayor was here last week. He talked a little bit about this strategic planning workshop that you guys just finished, but we want to jump into that a little bit more with you today because I think you wanted to touch on some points that maybe the mayor didn't get to last week and kind of the newfound commitment that you have together and moving forward.
Yeah, so last we talked, we were just going into that strategic planning session, 2 days, all right, with the facilitator, which I thought was great, okay. It really gave the town manager a chance to step back. The facilitator did a really good job with sort of poking at us to a degree to get us to sort of engage with one another. So we learned each other a lot during those 2 days, which was good, okay. You don't always have 2 full days to sit down with your colleagues to discuss items. So from that point of view, it was really good. We walked away with a newfound commitment to move items through our agenda pipeline subcommittee and then on to council in a more expeditious manner, okay? Yeah, which is important. You know, we've got a lot of priorities in front of us. We scaled it back a little bit, but still, it's a lot. And all needed, by the way. You know,
of course, yeah.
So in order to get that work done, we've got to move stuff along. And when it gets to town council for first reading, we need to be voting versus discussing, all right? So the new process, we've got 2 committees now, 2 subcommittees instead of 3, all right? And all of the town council members are expected to participate in those subcommittee deliberations, okay? It gives us a chance to really vet the issues, give staff very clear direction from all council members so that when they bring the final product to town council at first reading, we're ready to go. Right,
so at first reading it should be, this is what we are presenting, not, hey, what do you guys think about this?
Exactly.
Yeah. So we can have maybe less second readings because obviously then that gets a backup going.
Sure. And the beauty of that is at the subcommittee level, it's not as formal. Okay, obviously we want the public to be involved in any process, right? But at subcommittee level, there's a little bit more leeway as far as the public engagement. They can ask questions, we can answer questions, that sort of thing. With town council, it doesn't really happen that way.
Yeah. So we get all of that discussion
done
first. I like that. I like that. And so, of course, one of the biggest topics always is the land management ordinance. I know you talked a lot about that, and that's one of the main priorities. So talk to us a little bit about what came out
so, you know, there's been priority amendments that have come through. We just did second reading on a construction noise ordinance a couple weeks ago. So, you know, there's a little tightening of screws on some smaller items that we're taking care of right now. But a lot of the heavy lifting when it comes to land management ordinance is on its way, okay? And that will come through one of the subcommittees, okay? All of council will have their chance to take a bite at the apple and say what they like and what they don't like. But you will start to see that come to fruition, okay? Which is definitely important. It's needed. You know, Hilton Head is very close to build out, and I've said it many times, we've got to be intentional about what happens next. And that comes through our land management ordinance.
Absolutely. And we're already down to only about a minute left, but I do want to touch on stormwater because you said that was another area that kind of came out to really say, oh, we need some help here.
Yes, absolutely. We've got a pretty healthy fund balance when it comes to our stormwater fees, but not nearly enough to take care of all of the issues that we have. And then on top of that, not enough contractors to take care of the work, okay? So we've been talking out loud and very seriously about how we get our arms around this stormwater. Coordination with other entities like county and state, and then even how do we beef up our own operations here on Hilton, on the stuff that we're responsible for, right? So more to come on that. I'm excited about that. That's important.
All right, well, good. So next time we will have some more details on that. But this process that you went through, obviously a lot came out of it, and there's going to be a finalization of this plan, and you expect that adoption to happen sometime in April.
Exactly. The town manager is going to bring back what we said, how he can get it done, and then we have to make a decision. I think we got down to about 8 priorities. Is 8 still too much? Okay, do we need to get down to 5? Do we need to get down to 3? And how are we going to get it done? So more to come on that.
Excellent. Well, Alex, it's always great to see you and such interesting information. Thank you for sharing with us.
Thank you. Good to see you.
and we'll be back, so stay tuned.